Hey guys, what's up? It's Maddie, and today I'm in my kitchen because I'm going to be baking scones. So I've never baked scones before, and I'm a little worried because it just sounds like a difficult process, but here we go. I'm going to be following a recipe from Sally's Baking Addiction. I think they are blueberry lemon scones. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the setup we're going to be working with for now. Got my recipe for some lemon blueberry scones. I have my mixer right here, so that's why we're filming it. And I don't know, just prepare for a wild ride because I don't know how this is gonna go. All right, let's just get into it. So I'm starting with whisking the flour, sugar, lemon zest, baking powder, and salt together in a large bowl. So do I want to do that in the mixer? I'm a really bad baker. I forgot to make a little disclaimer. I take way longer than it always wants me to take. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay. So I don't think I need the mixer. I'm just gonna get a normal bowl. Okay, so another thing I forgot to mention is that I've not looked at this recipe yet. So like, this is just my, this is my reaction as we go here. Flour, we need 2 cups of flour. I don't waste time with spooning and leveling. That's not how we do it here. Next, I'm going to whisk it with the sugar. So I need 6 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Here's a tablespoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I need, am I filming? Yeah, okay. Lemon zest. 1 lemon of lemon zest. So I have a lemon here that I'm going to be zesting. I'm a little worried because I'm pretty sure this is not an organic lemon, and to be using the outside of it is not a great idea, but I don't have an organic lemon at the moment, so I'm just gonna wash this really well and hope for the best. Okay, so now I have my lemon and I have my zester, and I'm going to zest the lemon. Maybe I can let you see. Here we go. Zesting a lemon is not something that I would consider myself to be good at. However, it's kind of satisfying. Okay. Please comment down below if you have made scones before. I really was just feeling the scone vibe because we went to a farmer's market a few weeks ago and we bought these really good scones. And I was like, I could make those, right? Probably not, but I just told myself I could. And then today I was kind of feeling like the cottagecore vibe, and scones really just fit the cottagecore vibe. So I'm making scones to fulfill that fantasy. Okay, I'm not quite sure how much more zest this lemon is going to give me, but I have to admit, the last time I made something with lemon zest, I don't think I put nearly enough, and it still tasted fine. So maybe we'll just cut it short this time again too. We don't want it to be overpowering. The blueberries are the main focus of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this back, and maybe later we'll have to juice it or something. Next, I need to whisk the baking powder into it. 2.5 teaspoons. It's up here somewhere. There. One, 2, 5. Okay. Now we need salt. I think this is salt. Does salt have a scent? I think this is salt, but I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't know what I'm doing. That's enough. Now I have to whisk it together. Okay, I found one. Maybe this is just the standard size, but it looks kind of small to me, so here we go. I'm gonna show it to you. Hopefully I don't drop it. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna show it to you anymore. Done. So next I'm supposed to grate frozen butter. I was not informed of this. I don't have frozen butter. Okay. So give me a second while I confer with my mother about using frozen butter because I don't have any of that. Okay, I'm back. So I called my mother and she doesn't really have a good solution, so I'm just gonna use refrigerated butter. I think I'm just gonna use the same, is a zester the same thing as a grater? It's like I have this right here that I used for the lemon zest. I'm just gonna do it, you know, I'm just gonna do it. I'm already just having so many difficulties at the moment. I could have probably frozen this in the time that it took me to call my mom and then just figure out my life. Okay. Just gonna grate this up here. Oh, it's kind of curly. Curly butter. The funny thing is, like, I'm not even trying to be funny with this. It's just, this is how sad of a baker I am. I'm just grating refrigerated butter with my bare hands. Okay, so it wants me to use a pastry cutter, and I believe this is a pastry cutter, so I'm just gonna, not really sure what that's supposed to do, but let's just keep grating the butter, because that's one thing I can do. It's kind of melting in my hands right now. This is so gross. I am going to promise my family that no one else has to eat these. No one else is allowed to eat these after I've been touching the butter with my bare hands. All 8 scones will be mine. Ew, that's butter, you guys. I'm so sorry to anyone that's watching this right now. This is just chaos. Like, if you look at any of my other videos, it's not like this, I swear to you. If you're looking for a more relaxed person who knows what she's doing, look at my other videos. This video is not a good representation of my channel. I'm already dreading editing this. There's so many cuts and like, ow, oh my god, I grated my hand. This is so hard. I think that the reason you're supposed to use frozen butter is so it doesn't melt in your hands. It's on the ground. This is such a bad idea. Look at this thing. That's butter. That's butter. I really hope nobody I know is watching this, but Ashley, Molly, Beatrice, shout out to you if you guys are good friends. But I would please recommend that you don't show this to anyone else that I know. I might just throw the rest of this in here because I can't do too much more grating it. So I think I'll just throw it in there. These are going to be the worst scones in the entire world. I already know it. Every time I do an activity like this, I tell myself, Maddie, like, you should film yourself and then post it on your YouTube channel because you never have any good content. And this time, I reminded myself of this, and I was like, yeah, I'll film myself baking. That'll be a very entertaining video. But it has become entertaining in the wrong way. It's become entertaining in the fact that I can't bake, and this is gonna turn out disastrous, instead of being entertaining because it's informative. So as I sit here with butter and flour on my hands, with a pastry cutter in the other hand, I just want to apologize to anyone on the YouTube community who is viewing this video. But on a more serious note, I have like 10 subscribers, so I don't think anyone's gonna see this. I think that maybe it would be a good idea to wash my hands. What do you guys think? All right, continuing with the baking process, let's read the next step in the directions. It's supposed to be pea-sized crumbs. Y'all, this is not pea-sized crumbs, let me tell you. I mean, it's getting there. I don't really know. Let me show you guys. Maybe there's a baker who's watching this that can tell me how bad I'm doing. Now I'm supposed to... Guys, I've made a grave mistake. And you may think, Maddie, you've already made so many mistakes. You used refrigerated butter, grated with your bare hands with a lemon zester. Yes. However, I didn't look at the ingredients before I started baking it, as you already know because I didn't have frozen butter. I don't have heavy cream. And that's kind of a vital, important part of this. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with my life anymore. Bear with me while I clean the butter off the floor and call my mother. All right, I'm now gonna bless you with live footage of me calling my mom and telling her this news. There, Mom, so I have a little bit of an issue. I don't have heavy cream.
What's that?
I don't have heavy cream.
Well, you better get on your bike and ride your bike to the store.
Okay. I just hear the other issues. I don't really have time to do that because I have to leave here and
Yeah, you don't have time to do that. So, have you mixed liquid together with flours yet?
Not exactly. I just have some refrigerated butter that I grated with a lemon zester with my bare hands mixed into the flour.
What, the dry
Well, is butter considered wet?
Yeah.
Well, butter's in the flour. What if I just use milk? Okay, so you guys didn't see the end of that because I had to close that camera so that I could look at the recipe. But we are going to throw away our batter and start this project again later because I didn't have heavy cream or frozen butter. And I have to throw away this batter and I kind of feel bad about that, but you probably won't even be seeing this video. I think I'll be too humiliated to post it, but we'll see. I'm gonna edit it. I'm just gonna dump this in the garbage real quick. So that's that. I threw it away and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will want to come back for another video, and I hope that you, when I make scones again, I'm going to actually film it and be a good baker. So, thank you so much for watching. Watch some of the other videos on my channel if you want to get a real representation of my true self, because this is not it. Again, I apologize. So,